Hello, everyone, and welcome to your sixth Inquisition, the second Inquisition of the Merge. Let's start with you, Max. Max, after having the first vote out of a 13-person tour group, does it make this next vote out easier now that we know where everybody stands?
Um, I wouldn't say so because I mean there's still there's 12 of us, right? Yeah. So like I don't really think that people are like really knowing where they're at still. And I mean there's still so much variation in the game and there's still so many numbers that people are really up in the air with a lot of things, I feel like, but it's definitely hopefully gonna start picking up. I mean that would make it fun. I don't know.
Mike, in your opinion, what does picking it up mean in terms of this game?
Chaos. I know. I don't know. I think things will pick up. I guess I don't know how to answer that. I think it depends on your perspective. Like if things are going well for somebody, it'll pick up for them. If things aren't going well for someone, it's not going to pick up for them. So I think it depends your perspective. And I think coming into this vote, like we don't really know. I guess I thought like lines would be drawn in the sand last vote, and it wasn't. And I don't even think people really know everything about where they're at and where each other's at today. So um, I guess I can't really answer that for you.
Wesley, you last week used the safety without power. Care to enlighten us of how you came about that and how did that change your game?
Um, Basically, it boiled down to the fact that I had been busy with the wedding stuff. I literally just got back today, basically, from everything. And I had not been receiving, and while granted I was busy, so I wasn't messaging Albert too much, I had not received messages like at all 3 hours before death, like for like the last 3 hours till TC, and I wasn't able to be at TC. So I figured out of, well, I had some idea of something going on out of an abundance of caution. It was better to be like, do something safe than sorry.
Cam, is it fair to say, have all the old tour group allegiances been dissolved, or is there allegiance to your original tour groups, your new tour groups? Where are the allegiances?
I feel like right now it's the individual portion of the game. So like I feel like in a way everybody has to talk to everyone and like I feel like it's more so like I don't know how to say this. Um I'd say things are more like blurry than they seem from my understanding because I honestly like don't really know a lot of what's going on right now.
Well, somebody that does know a lot about the intro videos is Nick H. Nick H, tell us, how many times did you watch those intro videos? How were you such an expert?
I watched them about one third of a full way through, and that was on opening night. So yeah, look, I don't really know. I was just having a good time there with Mac while everyone else was asleep. I was kind of like stunned when he said that I've got 14. I mean, yeah, a lot of them were just educated guesses, so it's not really um, much more than that. Yeah, I guess I just got lucky on that occasion.
Esme, in your opinion, has this been a game that's been kind of on the quiet side, or is everybody chaotic all the time?
I mean,
My end, I think, has been a little bit quiet. This is the first fucking Inquisition I've been able to show up to, and now I'm also lost power, so I feel like it's been a fun ride for me. I like in the first half, or it was pretty quiet because we didn't really have to think about voting. And then again, didn't have to think about voting on the swap. And then I had a pretty busy work week heading into merge, so I didn't really get a chance to connect with a lot of people one on one. So at least for me, I feel like it's been pretty quiet, which has been on me, not just on everybody else.
Brooke, last Inquisition, you received a couple of votes. Were you expecting to see those votes, and how did that change the way you played this round?
Um, I was expecting to see those votes. I did say I thought there was a possibility I could go home last round. Um, when when I hear that Seb was, campaigning to try to get me out, it didn't surprise me considering he did the same thing to send Austin home. So in my mind, it was just him betraying another person on his original starting tribe, and it just showed his character in the game at the moment. When it comes to past Seb, I didn't really let any of the last round really affect me too much this round. I think the people that casted votes are going to hold it against them long term because at the end of the day, we all get to the end and we all want to win, and nobody's here to get second place. And if they thought that was the best decision for their game, who am I to tell them that it wasn't? And I don't think, I mean, I'm not going to hold any hard feelings about it. It's not like anybody who's been out here like swearing at me in the group chat or like whatever. Like, it is what it is. It's a vote. I didn't go home. I'm still here. I could go home tonight. I could go home next round. I could make it all the way to the end and win. We don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to take this game one day at a time. Like, I feel like I kind of have to. And work with the people that I think I can actively trust and talk to.
Right. Mike, is this game turning into a round by round game, or is there a lot of building blocks to plan for some long-term relationships?
I think it's a mix of both, which is weird to say because like they're kind of like counterintuitive. But like I think they're this like I think there are some people who are going round by round and some people who are building things, and I think like Cam said, like things are blurry, but you can kind of see them, and I think that's kind of how that goes for the entire game right now, especially with all the quietness.
Cam, do you feel like you've built enough trust in some of these people that you know for certain how this vote's going to go?
I really, really, really hope so because, like, on my end, it was pretty quiet for like almost the entire day. So, like, I don't know exactly where I stand, but I'm hoping that, with a little bit of hope, that I can still be here by the end of the night.
Wesley, what is the best way to earn trust in this game? It's a game about trust. How do you earn it?
Did I already get a question? But I'll answer this one too. I
What?
say you earn trust by. Didn't I already get a question? Is it one per person
We
or
each
two?
get two.
Yeah, you each get 2 questions.
You earn trust by basically, well, it depends. I would say you can earn some trust in showing you legitimately have some belief that you want to go to the end with this person by your actions more than your words, I would say most of the time.
Nick, what is something that somebody could do that would make you feel like you can trust them going forward? What do you need to see in a person you trust?
Look, to be honest, in this game, there's only one thing that can give you kind of absolute trust, and that's executing a vote in the way that that you said you would with someone. Outside of that, it's kind of verifiable information, and then outside of that, it's actually just proper social bonds, which can often come from talking about stuff that isn't to do with the game. It's nice to do that anyway. It's nice to meet people. That's kind of why I'm here. But once you have kind of a social rapport with someone, that can lead to a bit more trust in kind of in-game situations too.
Esme, do you think the person that is going to go tonight, do you think that they have total trust in the people that they trust? And if that's the case, if their trust is invalid, is your trust also invalid?
Let me break that question down again, because that was a little bit of that was a story and a pathway you took me on that I got very, very fucking lost with. To answer your question, maybe.
Elaborate.
So to answer your question, I feel like it's about the person I'm voting for. I mean, I generally I don't fucking know. Like, if they don't have trust, if they can't trust the people that they're working with, they're not me. So good luck, babe. But that doesn't mean the same thing for me. Because we are not one and the same. We are different people. Because I am not writing my name down. So.
And then last question to you, Brooke. Let's talk about the adventures into the jungle. How do the things that show up there, because some of them are very public, they show up in the tour group chat. How does that build trust? Is there an awareness of who's doing what? And we all know everybody's looking for something. So how does that play into trust?
This might be a game of individuals, but I think we are all commiserating with the evilness of this idol hunt right now. Can we all at least agree on that? Like, we are all suffering. I feel like we have all made it to a point where we've all had to deal with something icky and bad happening to our game. Esme got locked out of chatting outside of the tribe chat today. I lost my entire inventory a few days ago. Some people got sent to exile a long time ago. Like, a lot of things have happened to a lot of people.
I still have a broken leg from those rocks fucking falling on
I
me.
got a penalty that made me had to like not save bank, and that was literally it.
And
yeah, literally, we have all went through it. So this is kind of like a trauma bonding experience where we can at least all agree that we have went through some pain, and we can at least use that to try to build a better relationship in the future. It's so stupid to say that, but it's honestly how I feel right now.
Oh, I love that.
This is
All right.
not Kaleidoscope Jungle Journeys. This is Kaleidoscope Trauma Troubles.
Kaleidoscope Trauma Troubles Season 9. I love that. Thank you, Esme. All right. So it is time to vote. But before we get to the vote, does anybody else have anything that they need to say?
Hopefully next season won't be at the DMV.
No. But I could always host an Inquisition at the DMV. You never know. All right. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to mute myself while I am away. You may feel free to talk about anything except for this vote and the game. I'll be back.
So how was everyone's day?
Mine was interesting because we were preparing for, we had tornado warning, so that was fun. We were preparing for that, and that's why I'm sitting in my bed in the dark.
Yeah, I went to church today, and I haven't been to church since I was like 18, so it was a very weird experience.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm dealing with that. But anybody else?
It's a lot. I've been there. I actually haven't been back in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go.
Oh,
the only time I've stepped
I
inside a
love
church.
going down to like bumfuck note, like in between here and wine country, to like a wedding in like 104-degree heat in a soup.
That seems
How
so
was the
fun.
wedding, by the way? Did you have a good time?
Pretty good. People like my speech. Like I was like at first I wasn't actually sure if people were just being nice or something, like tokenly, oh, I like your speech, but like enough people actually thinking out to like tell me that I feel like I now kind of believe them.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I will give a shout out to my prod guests, Lyndon, Chris, and Mike Jones.
I'll give a shout out to mine, Nick City, Keisha, and Riley. Nick City applied for this game and dropped, so there could have been 3 Nicks on this cast.
Nick
Oh,
City
and-
was casted. Nick City dropped.
But who
Nick
is-
City!
But who? Like, oh, wait, did this Nick C was an alternate or something?
I mean, I got messaged the day before we started and asked if I would come in, so I'm assuming I was the replacement.
Well, let me ask the audience.
I love that meme. Just the let's ask me.
I hate that I'm in the fucking dirt. You know, you can see like my orange nails in my face.
Esme, I feel like in the back of your head right now, you're just duck walking and living your best life.
I mean,
Work, bitch.
Ballroom. It's giving dark.
walk that fucking duck.
Not Anitra.
I mean, one game I played, I did a jump into a split during like a vote out, and I stayed because of that.
Girl, you already did 2 high kicks in this one, apparently. So I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, it was 2?
it was 2.
Oh, good.
Mhm. Yeah, I
I counted that shit. I was like, wait, that was 2 high kicks.
I went back and watched after I messed up on if I could remember the questions.
I remembered shit.
And
I guess on all
I will make it very clear to everybody that I will not be filming myself in the rain because I would be scared that I would
think I
ruin
messed
my
up on my
phone.
own fucking one, which is real embarrassing.
Stop, really?
I
mean, we already saw Esme try to battle with the 3 cups. Now it's Esme versus the 2 high kicks. Does that count as talking about the production? I hope that doesn't.
those 3 solo cups are gonna be the. I have nightmares about those bitches.
I thought I was gonna eat that challenge up. I was like, I can do this. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so easy for me to win. Guess
I
what?
only knew for sure my own one.
I knew I wasn't
Randy?
winning because the host told me flat out, you didn't fucking win. You didn't have trial and draw.
Prod leak.
Not the prod
That's
league.
crazy.
They whacked me a little bit because they're like, I thought you were gonna last a little bit longer. I'm like,
What
Oh,
challenge
I
was this? Was
streaming
the
having
cup one or
sex,
was
I'm
this the
finishing so quickly.
oh, the cup one, not the true or false one?
they said you did not win.
No.
Literally, the only reason I did well at the cup one was because I just went fast and didn't give myself the opportunity to
I
like.
think I
To be
sent
fair,
to
like
my
they didn't say to
project.
me, I thought you would do better. They know I'm bad. I'm poorly coordinated.
I think I sent to my project. I finished so fast, like a white man in sex. That was not great. It was like,
Bit.
Oh my god!
like that was not my skill set. I'm sorry. I got Michael there a little bit. I got Mike.
Oh my god, Esme. Not the accuracy.
My project has been a little unhinged.
Yeah, I'm
Mine
gonna
too.
go ahead and give a shout out to my prod chat members, Lana and Logan. Hi, you're great.
Hi, Logan.
Shout
Lana
out
has-
to the rosary beads that didn't get found.
Rosary bead.
Not the rosary beads. Oh. So everybody having a
Shout out
good
to people with social anxiety. I feel kind of bad for you.
I feel called out. I feel attacked.
Yeah, that one felt personal.
Yeah.
I hope you guys know what I'm referencing. I just didn't say that off the cuff.
Oof.
I want her to return so bad to TV, but I know she's not going to.
Who are you talking about?
Wendy.
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
Wendy Williams quote.
She got dementia.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not think she's coming back
Um,
to TV.
speaking of Queens returning to TV shortly, completely unrelated. But is everybody else like even remotely spoiled on the All Stars 5 challenge cast?
You think you watch RuPaul?
No, the challenge All Stars 5 cast that's
I've
filming.
seen it.
I do
A
not
little
give a
bit.
fuck about the challenge.
Okay, you're gonna give a fuck slightly when I tell you who's gonna be on this new season.
Sure.
Motherfucking Davon Rogers.
Oh, she's
Again?
back.
Again.
Oh yes.
That's
Spoiler
all you
alert
needed to say.
video.
That's
Oh
Mother.
yeah. So it's a pair season. It's a rival season. Do you want to know who her partner is?
Is
Tammy
it
Brown.
Bear again?
No, it's Shane.
Stop.
Dawson?
No, Shane from the challenge as May.
Shane Doss. You know what?
They had a very
It could have been
very
Shane from like Survivor somehow. I don't know how, but
it was so Shane from the challenge. They had a blow up. I want to say it was it Final Reckoning or it was Vendettas. It was Vendettas.
was that the dude who got expelled for getting into confrontation with Simone in the Redemption Island bullshit?
What?
Which Shane is this?
Shane from the challenge.
There's
Like
more than one.
he was a Real World cast member back in the day, like ages ago. He's an old school challenge player.
Okay. Oh,
But he was on Vendettas with somebody else, and then Davon and Joseph were on Vendettas too, and they got into
Landrum, not gay, not other gay one.
yes, gay Shane, gay Shane,
Well, they're both gay.
very gay Shane.
Mhm.
When
Lavender
are
Lady.
when are Lucy Leduc and Lux Newmar London getting on the challenge rivals?
Low key, that would eat. That would
When are
also
we
require
getting?
the challenge.
I'm trying to think of like the dumbest person to bring back on the challenge.
Honestly,
Kenny.
not Kenny.
I feel
Um,
bad that like it's not really his fault. They just shouldn't have casted him.
sure.
He's just
Put-
boring as shit.
Put Metamorphosis on the challenge.
Like off that point
Yes.
indicates you're
My
like a
girl
well-adjusted normal human being if you don't get airtime on reality TV.
My girl
Maddie
Maddie would eat.
Morphosis and Joey J.
But
The
like,
straightest contestant and the gayest contestant.
I have the votes. Once again, the ancient Peruvian Incan head skull
Mhm.
has arrived. All right. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or other relevant advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person with the most votes will have fallen prey to the predators in the jungle. They will have a moment to speak their pace. Oh, yes, Esma. And then they must leave the Zoom immediately. I'll read the votes.
Eep.
First vote. Sanam. Brooke. One vote Sanam. One vote Brooke. Nick C. Nick C. Two votes Nick C. One vote Sanam. One vote Brooke. Nick C. Three votes Nick C. Nick C. Nick C. The next player to have fallen prey to the predators in the jungle. Nick C. Nick C. You have become prey. Nick C is not here. Nick C will get the opportunity to send final words to the tour group chat later. But as for the rest of you, you have survived yet another round on this amazing Adventure Co. adventure. And we look forward to seeing what the next